Hey everyone. I just released this EP called Home at the end of January with Soundproof Records, and I've been getting some questions about how I made the bass shot sound that is in the title track Home. So I just wanted to post this quick video showing you how I did that. So I'll just play leading up to that sound and then go through a couple details of how I did it. Yeah, that's it right here. So I'll just quickly. So it's actually three layers that make up that shot. I'll just solo them. And they're all rolling up to this track stack for basses, which has an LFO tool that just kind of cuts the bass so it doesn't clash with the kick drum right when the kick hits, and then also sidechain compression to give it more of that ducking effect. I use those two in tandem, sometimes layered on top of each other. The stereo delay is not being used right here for the shot. It's automated, so it's at 0% on both left and right channels. And then just looking at the individual layers, there's three. So they're all Serum. The first one is a preset called Chili, and it's two oscillators an octave apart with sub and noise. There's a little bit of automation going on here. Looks like velocity is linked to the cutoff, and that one by itself sounds like this. The effects on this are just an EQ cutting the real lows and then a couple of boosts on the highs. A fab filter kind of reverb delay effect that sometimes is too much, but on this sound, I think it sounded pretty decent. And then gain, which I usually put on to automate the volume, and ozone imager, which is kind of useful for me to give some of that stereo width so that it feels more full as far as the stereo image. Second layer is just noise. So this is also Serum. No oscillators, just a noise at 17%. And it's the same preset, so it has the same envelope shape, but it's just noise. And it sounds like this. And I find that separating off the noise is helpful because you can EQ it differently. You can kind of control it. You don't have to send it to the same effects. It'll be, kind of free of the reverb and other things that I may have on the other sounds. Also, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, there is a send to reverb on that first bass shot that I just went over, and it's a Valhalla Room with these settings. I find this reverb plugin to be probably one of my favorites. And then the last one is another bass shot, just a different one. So solo that. That one's more like the low mids, also Serum, just a square wave. Also, these two oscillators are an octave apart. No sub, no noise on this. Kind of a square-shaped envelope. And then a second envelope that just has this kind of short attack. And yeah, so those three put together are how I made that sound. Hope this answers some of those questions. And yeah, thanks everyone for listening. Really appreciate the support.